Oh wait, sorry. And Twitch streamers, Twitch viewers, Facebook streamers, Facebook viewers, and YouTube streamers and viewers. It's referee Rob Jackson back with another playthrough of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. It's a wake and bake sesh. And you know, screw it. Let's just do this.
I think the droid is trying. The droid can probably understand. I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manan. But why would it must be referring to Revan, the Dark Lord and Malak Light. The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. Our vision was clear. We saw Revan and Malak speaking. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. These builders must have been an extinct people. Though it is strange, there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information. Would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake. The droid must be talking about porn. Revan and Malik unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malik is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge. The Republic is depending on us.
All right. Taking it. I'm gonna do that.
Yes?
I'm here.
Ready? What?
Sorry. I'm getting some stuff on Facebook real quick. Well, none so far. So far. Oh, could definitely use that for T3. Hey, Dusty baby. Dusty baby, what's up? What you want? What you want? You have them, Dusty. You have them.
You asked for this!
You shall fall.
You asked for this!
Oh, I just killed Bastila. Oh well. Hey. Works.
Yes?
Ready? Yes?
This must be what Revan and Malik found when they entered this
Yep,
temple.
Star Forge, or
This
the Star
must
Map.
be where their journey down the dark side began. This is a map, some sort of intergalactic navigational chart. Revan and Malik must have used. We could use this map to follow their path and find the Star Forge ourselves, but we must be wary. They may have laid traps or concealed what they found. I don't know, but Revan and Malik were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more, but I think this map might be the key to finding the Star Forge. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Tatooine, and here's Manan. But there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Star Forge itself might be.
It's because it's split into pieces.
I was thinking that too. This map can't take us to the Star Forge, but I know that Revan and Malik visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this map. Maybe if we find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Starforge. And some way to destroy it.
That sounds like quite a supposition. What if you're wrong?
What if I'm right? We can't ignore this. Finding the Starforge might very well be the key to defeating the Sith. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action. Though I suspect our task has only just begun.
Oh, we're getting really dark side. Let's go back to that pitiful Jedi Enclave. And a better time to test my Sith powers out on these annoying ass fucks. Good. Alright, let's talk to this guy about his daughter and shit.
Now those Mandalorians know what it's like to be hunted, but now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've defeated their leader. You must find him and kill him too. Thank you, young master. My daughter can now. Here is the reward. What? I thank you for what you have done for me, but
That was beneath you.
Trying to go full dark side, ain't we, Dusty? Ain't we, Dusty, baby?
How can I help? No, not bothering me. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the two of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on... Please. I'm a Jedi. Such feelings, such attractions are, well, they're beneath me, quite frankly. I admit I find you intriguing. I mean, I find
Attractions or
your command of the
attachments?
Force intriguing, but my interest in you is purely academic. Surely you can
Uh-huh,
understand
sure.
why. Our fates are strongly connected. So connected that a literal bond has been forged between us. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship. I was referring to the bond we share, the one the Jedi Council spoke of. If I was actually interested in you, rest assured I could come up with a much better approach than this. Touched a nerve? No. Getting on my nerves? Most definitely. I suppose this is what you men consider being witty. Now, are you going to answer my questions? Don't worry, these are simple questions. Nothing. Good. On which...
Kashyyyk, I'm a Wookiee, can't you tell?
Excellent. Your current age is? I see you intend to be childish about this. I guess I won't get anywhere. I suppose I'll just have to speak to you again later.
Revan can be an asshole, ain't that right, Dusty baby?
Ah, you have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins?
What are you talking about? The Council must be told of what we found. We found an incomplete star map, Master Vandar. And an ancient droid that mentioned something about a star forge.
This news of a star forge is disturbing.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Star Forge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila.
Power.
And we will summon you when we are
Power.
done.
My remote, no.
Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But we Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort...
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Star Forge must be found. Revan and Malak...
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Star Forge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Manan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the star...
Ever brash, ever disrespectful. This is what...
Peace, Rook. We have discussed this. The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure. Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith, but it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection
So,
between you
no
two.
change.
A connection that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. And Juhani has also asked to accompany you. After long...
Juhani nearly fell to the dark side.
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But you may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here you can find supplies and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
You can leave whenever you wish. The lure of the dark...
The fate of the gal. May the Force be with.
Dark side points gained, yeah. How dark? Oh wow, he is looking really dark. I'm just more surprised that they can't see how the dark side is corrupting my character. Oh boy. Rubat, Mondar, Sigil. Well. Oh, that's right. I gotta... Yeah, we're getting rid of that. Alright, Karth, you can hopefully leave my party. We're gonna pick Juhani. Alright, so, yeah, Basila, we're gonna get rid of this, and we're gonna give you another lightsaber. And then Juhani. We're gonna give you a red saber. Oh, and
Yes?
yeah, we're gonna take out your blue crystal, and we're giving you a red crystal. All right, let's get out of here.
다 kumjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank waleo ganda naru chuchut. Tong haitwam jiji jumblumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bongwaleo. Kachikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Runda di hodonga kun hanka bita kumjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank runda di hodonga kun hanka bi. Kachikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Mucho shak pakat. Kieno no namapaole rachikun. Runda di hodonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching balamul. Takum just taktong haitwam. Kachikun.
Trying to be as dark as I can.
How may I be of what is it you would like? How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very well, it goes back on my home world. We did... It was not the home world of the KOTOR that I lived on. My parents had long fled from that place. And perhaps that is a story for another time. Rather, it was a human hive world that I was raised on, the hind end of space.
A pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi, but we had heard of them. Well,
Terrace.
everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled. Allow children their innocence while I was not so innocent. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination. They were quite striking. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift my... the foolish delusions. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Dantooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it. But thanks to you, I have been ready. Come, there is much we should do.
Can I use the thing? Thank you. We're going to Korriban. We're going to Korriban. We're joining the Sith Academy. Yeah, jump to hyperspace. Damn. I don't give a fuck. My hands are clean. Oh. Yes, they are, but they're not. Oh. He's gonna destroy Dantooine, isn't he?
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say I was his mentor.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak. Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you, he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me. There is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Karath.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila and other companions, Lord Malak.
Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. There are some who believe Korriban is the birthplace of the Sith. This planet is an evil place. There are secrets here best left uncovered. During the vision, I felt cold and trapped, almost as if I was buried alive. It felt like we were in some kind of tomb. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location. Maybe you're right. Most of the Dark Jedi would only know me by name, but there are a few among them who might recognize my face. For the safety of our mission, I must remain on the Ebon Hawk while we are on this planet.
Sounds good to me. What's up, buddy? That's still some creepy shit.
Yeah, what do you want? Korriban is a Sith world, that's for sure. I mean, just look at this place. Rumor has it that the leader of our clan at the time, Mandalore, did go down. They say the Sith performed terrible magics here. You have anything else you want to ask? I was one of the best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in my time. No one before me had mastered the power of our basilisk war droids as quickly as I had. Except Mandalore himself, of course. In those days, we were sweeping across the Outer Rim, destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements. We were still recovering from the war we fought with the Sith. We were not yet strong enough to fight the Republic again. We needed to train another generation to do that. We would travel from world to world and descend on it in our basilisk war droids. I still remember my first combat. I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world, its defenses just stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with a basilisk thrumming beneath me, my heart racing with fear of the coming battle.
Ha, some Mandalorian
Every
you were.
new warrior has to fear to understand how to beat it. You must know that. The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below.
You dropped from orbit riding a droid?
The exhilaration, the euphoria I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons, was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. And with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life.
That was some. I want a basilisk.
I'll never
war
forget
droid.
those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now. But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity for now. Is there something else you want to know?
Do you know what?
Your choice.
Nothing more for now.
I'm here if you want some.
Bro, the Evan Hawk is dope, man. I am no Jedi.
Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu aitha odonga. Tulp chipedwana ni bobo. Donk nabung sha.
So I imagine.
Kuyami juz kachita. Naipatoga ya fulki. Kukula jichi. Kawana bota aayut tagwa.
Oh boy, wait till you find out what happened to the owner of the Evan Hawk.
Tatimana ithabola. Ui, ithanadana yitya. Kuntichani. Kuyami juz kachi.
Fuck.
Kachichu aitha odunga. Inkin kuno bamulira chikun. Achuta.
Have you ever heard of Star Map?
Gino mulira king pajak slimopoid. Tabistyo bong konki pangpa. Ching palachiska mula. Tunirana no prata dunk no searcha doma wama kun bestoma. Nishak jilocha kin kun no bamulira jikun.
Probably because they keep killing each other.
Tonghai tuam jiji yumaritpa ninkotu. Tolba da bunk walyag.
What can you tell me about the Sith Academy?
Tabistyo bong konki pangpa. Ching palachiska muli. Tunirana. Mucha
I'll be on my
shakpa.
way.
Well, this is a Sith colony. They're the law here. I'm here only to protect...
No, that is the wrong answer. Again, you pathetic hopeful.
Watawama mulira.
I'm all right. Let's say you become a Sith and I am your commanding officer. I give you an order to spare the life.
Of course,
We would never oppose you.
No. Mercy is a...
Tunipudu.
No, you don't. Bah! I can't be bothered. You, Jedi, you're looking to get into the Academy, are you? Let me pose a question to you. These hopefuls
do
will
it.
never survive in the Academy. A lesson must be taught here, but I am at a loss as to what form it should take. I'm thinking to spare them the effort of being killed and do it myself. Perhaps I shall turn their skin inside. Or perhaps a bit of humiliation is in order. I could easily strip off their tunics and make them run through the cut. What do you think? We didn't do anything. Silence! It's not what they did so much as what they didn't do, which is prove themselves worthy. I'm exhausted from dealing with their mulings, so please decide for me.
Kill them. I
do
don't
not
care.
do this. Do not turn.
My thoughts exactly. How lovely to encounter someone with such an...
The dark side, there is no mercy. Do not hesitate. Show no mercy. Let's see how far we fall. Oh boy. Juhani, you're gonna have to learn one way or another. $10,000 credits. Ooh. Imagine if he can give me a lightsaber.
Look here, my dear friends. We have some newcomers to the colony, led by a Jedi, no less. I don't believe I've seen any.
I hate Jedi, and these fallen ones are worse. They all...
You should turn around and move along, kid. You don't want the trouble we give you.
Smart.
Looks pretty fresh to me.
That's what I thought. Well, stranger, I don't know whether you're aware of this or quite literally, whether you live or die depends upon our whim. What do you think of that? Hmm?
I think that's a lot of responsibility. You can try to kill me. You'd fail, but you can try. I think that's a lot of responsibility for simple scum like you.
You couldn't find your backside with both hands and your friends.
How precocious. I think this one tried to make it.
I didn't think it was funny.
Neither did I. A brave face,
I did.
perhaps, but I'm more interested in being. What do you say? Amuse us. Make us.
Okay. These two Mandalorians are out in the woods. One of them collapses. He doesn't seem to be breathing, and his eyes are glazed. The other Mandalorian takes out his communicator and contacts his commander.
Quiet.
He gasps, "My partner has collapsed. I don't know what to do." After a moment, the commander responds, "Calm down.
And then...
I can help. First, let's make sure your partner is dead." There is a silence. Wait, it's on. There is a silence. A blaster shot is heard. Back on the communicator, the Mandalorian says, "Okay,
It would be more
now what?"
realistic if the commander just shot them both.
That's the oldest joke.
Well, it certainly didn't amuse.
Be careful. You might be heading for more trouble than you can handle.
Shut up, fool, unless you want.
Yeah? Stop it. This is boring.
Fine, we'll go. As for you...
I dare you to find me later, bitch.
I suppose you've heard about the destruction of Taurus, yes? Awful business, that. Do come again.
A door that leads nowhere. What the fuck? Sith Academy. Bro, can we just stop and say that Tamora Morrison is a fucking a vocal legend, and a legend, an acting legend? I'm just a man making my way through the galaxy. Fuck. I'm just a man making my way through the galaxy. They're like, I bet, true.
Leave me be. Isn't that obvious? No, you may not.
You are neither a Sith, nor do you bear the medallion of a student of this... You must be admitted to the Academy. That decision must be... The final decision, however, remains with Master Yuthura. I believe she is currently...
Gotta go inside to the fucking cantina.
Is there something you need, Jedi? Make it good for... Who am I? You must not have been... Luckily for you, I am in a charitable mood. I am Yuthura Ban, second only to Master Uthar of the Sith Academy. I am the one who decides which of the few of the many hopefuls who travel here to train actually become a Sith. Why? Ah, so you are just another hopeful after all. Or are you? There is something odd about you that I cannot place. Obviously, you are a Jedi. One who is very strong in the Force, it seems. So were you a part of the Order for very long? A Padawan, perhaps? Though it makes little difference. I sense enough raw power within you to... Well, we shall see. With that kind of power, you could become a great Sith. Perhaps. If... I see. So... No, my friend. But otherwise... You again. But I have already told you your answer, human. Do not... You again. What do you... But I have already told you your answer, human. Do not...
Can y'all fucking move?
I've had 2 friends killed by the Sith already. It must...
What do you want? There's not much I could tell you. And there are people who come here all the time to get into the Sith Academy. I'm one of them. I wish I knew, to tell you the truth. You have to impress one of the Sith. She's a Twi'lek Sith Master, I hear. I really couldn't say. All right.
I gotta find that one girl.
Leave me be. Isn't that obvious? No, you may not.
You are neither a Sith nor... It is the device given to one who has been accepted into the Academy, but has not yet proved their worth as a student. If one of the Sith decides you are worthy, you will be given one, which you must then take to Yuthura Ban, who I believe is in the cantina. It is she who... You must be admitted to the Academy. The final decision, however, remains with Master Yuthura.
I gotta find a Sith.
Your wish?
Huh? What?
Uchua penki, tong itwama ji human ak inkatune, chi itakang tong hitwama ak inkotune, or tong hitwama ji ak. Ciao baso. Ki mulira kungking. Nika wadubaka, patisa. Con mulis limo poi wanga ku. Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na wiki smack toma. Kuyami jusku tong hitwama ag inkotune, or tong hitwama ji aki. Kakin cha nawabaka. Chiwa aita kang kicha na chupernibo. Ciao baso.
We gotta find a Sith to talk to. Oh.
Hey, what's this? Looks like we found ourselves a bit of sport, my friends.
This is good. I want to celebrate my acceptance into the Academy.
Me too. So how about it, chump? Ready to die? I'm eager to blow off some steam after those tests.
Are you sure you want to die?
That's pretty funny. Why should... Okay, I've heard just about enough out of you.
Bring it on!
Pathetic.
Yes?
Huh? Sure.
What is it?
Huh? Yes?
Let's go.
You again? What do you... So I see, from the medallion you carry. How curious. I see. How very enterprising of you. Though that is not the normal way that we select our students for the Academy. We Sith do encourage such independent thinking. You may even be a suitable candidate. Ah, so you are just another... Obviously you are a Jedi. One who is very... A Padawan, perhaps? Though it makes... With that kind of power, you could become a great... Ah, good. Exactly the sort of answer I was hoping for. I will take you to the Academy, and we shall see if you are ready to join the ranks of the Sith. I have only one other question. These companions of yours, they will not be coming with you, I presume?
They're slaves. Don't worry
Yes.
about them.
Yes. We are only servants to the master.
There's something odd about this servant of yours. No matter. Make sure they don't disturb your training or cause trouble. You are responsible for them. Now, are you ready to go to... Then let us leave. The master of the...
Greetings, prospective students. It appears we have a late entry. Who do you bring before me, Uthura? A young human bristling with the Force?
A human that has had some training, it seems, Master Uthar. Very promising, I think.
I met this one in the colony. Unworthy, if you ask me.
That I'll judge for myself, thank you. Tell me, human, what do you know of the ways of the Sith? What preconception?
I know the Sith are powerful
A
and forces to be
diplomatic
reckoned with.
answer, if not the core of the matter. Our power is obvious. The question in truth goes much deeper. The Jedi equate the light with goodness and strength, and the dark with weakness and evil. That is their tradition, and it is truly no surprise that they cling to it for comfort. We, however, do not treat the Force as a burden. We treat it as a gift, a thing to be. We are as the Force is meant to be. The Jedi would hide that from you. They would tell you the dark side is too quick, too easy. Joining with us means realizing your true potential. It means not stifling yourself. What say you, Lasho? Are you ready to learn?
I dare, Master.
Brash and fire.
I am, Master.
I sense much anger within you, young one.
I am always.
I see. You had best gather your wits for the trial ahead, boy, or you will. And you, young human, does this interest you?
I am ready
So
to
shall
learn
we?
more.
Now then, all of you 5 recruits have shown a degree of facility with the Force. You all have the potential to become true Sith. The one who succeeds will be admitted to the Academy. My pupil, Uthura, shall be your teacher and master while you attempt...
As Master Uthar said, none of you are true Sith yet. For that to occur, one of you must do enough of worth. Gain enough. What is an act of worth? You must learn that for yourselves. Remember that...
If you wish to gain a lead over your competitors, the first of you to learn the code of the Sith and tell me of it, the rest is for you to discuss.
I already know the Sith code. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. All right. So that's enough for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I absolutely did. I had a blast. Good morning to everybody who might be just now tuning into this one, but I'm cutting this recording / stream right here, and then I'm gonna continue with it because we want to get more into the Sith Academy. And if not, I might start a new Let's Play on a couple of a few games that I just downloaded. If not those, at least maybe some Dragon Ball Z Kakarot so we can get finished with those. So, thank you all so much for watching. If you like what you see, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, share with your family if you think it's appropriate, and if it's inappropriate, share with your friends on the entire internet. My name is Referee Rob Jackson. Thank you for following me here on Twitch. Thank you for also subscribing to the YouTube channel. Thank you for following me over on X at RJ_champions. Thank you for, just being here and showing your support. Like recently, as I've said, man, I've been going through a bit of a tough time with, the recent passing of RPJ, and so my condolences again, and my prayers go out to his family and those affected by him. I want to make sure that everyone else is okay, that you guys are doing good, and if you guys need this as background noise, just for, even if like the commentary is stale, if you guys need this for background noise, just to make your day a little bit better and brighten it, maybe hopefully something like anything works out. But if that's the case, feel free to tune into the stream again, because I will be streaming again. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic: The Sith Plate.